Do it, Broly.
Limit break. About to break my limit. 5L change knockback.
This change. Oh my god, please. Please tell me it is what I think it is. So 5L, chains knockback, made it easier to combo after. So 5L is actually mad hard to combo off of. So if the knockback means they go down on hit, I will ascend. 5H, increase damage on held version, that's whatever. 5S, increase the lower portion of the initial hitbox. That means I can shoot small characters
So
now.
you're telling me they buffed his zoning? That's OD.
J2H, increase
already
sliding
godlike.
knockdown time on cinematic hit, more plus frames. Increase the amount of time the opponent is frozen for on cinematic hit, made it easier to continue offense after this hit.
What the fuck? They gave this character the juice
2d6s.
so far.
Change effect on cinematic hit, made it so JH causes cinematic embroidery does not land before the combo ends. So if it's the same, 2d6x knockback. Change knockback including the H version. Change effect on cinematic hit. Made it easier to combo into supers. Made it so JH causes cinematic. But it's not ended before the combo ends. Broly doesn't have a JH cinematic. Unless
He just slaps your
they
shit.
gave him a JH cinematic in there. 2 and 4x. Increase travel distance on hit. Increase input buffer to cancel into supers. Made it easier to continue offense on hit. 1 plus frames in the command grab.
Stop. You're making him too powerful. He keeps ascending.
J2 and 4x. Remove landing recovery on hit. Yes.
They fucking bless his character.
Increase. Give me a second. Increase input buffer to cancel the supers. J2 and 4M. Increase slotting knockdown time.
Bro, why are they buffing the shit out of this character?
Decrease total duration can be done even while powered shell 2 and 4 is
Someone,
already active.
someone help Noon. He's on Sudoku watch. No. Bro. As Sage's power rises, Noon's is plummeting.
2d6 HS, that decrease minimum damage.
Damn, all that energy left. Now he's in a coma.
Decrease startup on the assist, reflects the opponent's key blast.
Bruh, what? No! No! No!
Increase opponent's hit stop on hit.
Made changes to distinguish from B-type assists. Well, if anyone wants to play Broly, now's your time. Now's the time. They bless this character.
Fucking love
The
you.
fucking look.
Do it, Broly.
It's time. It's
Oh
time.
my god.
This is my moment.
Okay, let's go over the changes more in depth now that I've had more time to look them over. So I'll give you guys my general thoughts on the changes, and I'll just go over them one by one. So Broly's 5L, it changed the knockback, and it says it made it easier to combo. So in the current version of the game, there are scenarios where if you jab the opponent out of the air and you try to combo off of it, that's inconsistent. So sometimes they end up too high and you won't be able to get that combo. So it sounds like they're gonna try to make that specifically easier. So that'd be a really good change for him, because there are scenarios where you can hit someone with a high jab and you can't even get like a rising auto combo or a ground combo. You have to like do like a one button hit confirm, and it's really hard to do that. So yeah, hopefully that fixes it. 5H got a damage increase when you charge it. That's fine, it's not a big deal. But this is a big one. So 5S increased the lower portion of the initial hitbox. So the Ki Blast is pretty big, but it doesn't hit a ton of characters like in this positioning. So as you can see, the Ki Blast whips on Team Gohan, and this happens to a lot of small characters. So I think what they want to do is they want to make it so that it'll be slightly bigger, so it hits them like it would there. So this will help him with his zoning, especially in the current version where you can key charge through Ki Blast. I think they wanted to make it so that his Ki Blast game is a little easier. So that'd be really nice for him. That's a good change for him. The next change is J2H, increased sliding knockdown time on cinematic hit, and increased amount of time the opponent is frozen on cinematic hit. So I can actually show this too. Right now, it's plus 22 on hit, but it's not plus enough where you can like jump and do something really, because by the time you jump they've already teched out. So a lot of characters can like potentially like DP, dash out the corner, reflect. It's just not strong to do this option, and you can't Z change combo either. So where that looks like it should work, it just doesn't work. So maybe the increased amount of time they're frozen in somatic hit and the knockdown time will make it so that you can combo that. Or at the very least, lets him get Oki, like a better Oki, right? So he doesn't have to spend Vanish and do a command grab to get the knockdown Oki. 236S changed the effect on cinematic hit. So this is like kind of like a more universal change that a lot of characters got. So a lot of characters have moves where like if there's a cinematic hit and they vanish, they keep their air options, and then their jump heavies knock them down. But Broly's jump heavy doesn't cause that cinematic knockdown, it causes like the grab. So here it says JH causes cinematic if Broly doesn't land before the combo ends. So maybe they gave it to him, and if they didn't, maybe he'll just like do his like grab ender where he like drags you to the ground, and then you can do the air command grab ender. If you can do that, then this move mid-screen is better, but otherwise it's unchanged, it seems. So his tackle has changed knockback, and the heavy version has changed knockback too. Maybe that means that he can't do heavy tackle into slow level 3 anymore, maybe not. Maybe it doesn't change anything. It says it made it easier to combo into supers, so maybe on hit it pulls you closer as opposed to pushing you away right away. I don't know, that could mean anything. 214X, so his ground command grab, increased travel distance on hit, so it knocks them farther away, I guess. Increased buffer to cancel into supers. This was mad easy to do before. It says here made it easy to continue offense on hit, but increased travel distance doesn't sound like that, so I don't know. Maybe this isn't accurate, or maybe, yeah, I don't know. So it's air command grab, J2 and 4. Remove landing recovery on hit. I didn't even know it had landing recovery on hit, so that's pretty cool. Increase input buffer to cancel into supers. The buffer was already mad easy to do anyway, so this looks like more quality of life than anything else. So this is like the weird change. So J214M, his medium air command grab, is increased sliding knockdown time. So you would think that this means that it's just more plus, so you get to do Oki easier. But what this probably means is that now this Oki setup that he used to have probably doesn't work anymore since they're on the ground longer. So that's a little worrisome. This is honestly like one of his best tools. But if they're on the ground long enough where he can just pull up for free and, like, you know, do a jab or something, he can still cover all tech options. So I'm really hoping that it's okay, but this sounds like a nerf to me. But we'll see, right? We obviously don't have the game, so we don't know. So 214S is the barrier. Decreased total duration, so it doesn't last as long. But you can do it even when it's on. So in the current version of the game, you put it on, but you can't do it again until it goes away. So it looks like they want you to like kind of like just do it like over and over and over again. In the new version of the game, being able to do jab into Dragon Rush, if you don't know the change, you can actually cancel your jabs into Dragon Rush now. That combined with this sounds pretty damn cheap. I don't know if total duration means that it's like it comes out faster or if it doesn't last as long actually. So if it comes out faster, then that's actually an OD change for him. But if it just doesn't last as long, it's like it's okay. It's not a big deal because he can like put it on again even while it's on. 226 HS, that's like the fireball only super. Decrease minimum damage, made it do less damage to soften the combo. It does already 700 damage. How much less damage do they want it to do? I don't know. So in the current version of the game, if you do command grab into super, that does 29%. Maybe they reduced this so this does less damage. Like 16s, for example, does like only 24, 25. And that's like the average. I'm a little disappointed if that's the case. Like, let the grappler be scary and do a lot of damage. But whatever, right? It's not a big deal. It like doesn't like remove the function of the tool. So at least there's that. So the Z assist, A type, so the fireball assist, the one that we all know. Decrease startup, so it's faster. I actually don't like the fact that it's faster. The fact that it's slow, so I can show this too. The fact that it's slow let you call it and then like kind of run behind it, or you call it and then like you dash jump behind it. And hopefully you can still do this, but if it's faster, you probably won't be able to do this. And the fact that it's slower makes it so that people's reflect timings are different, so they have to actively pay attention. And it's always nice to have a tool where your opponent has to actively pay attention to it. So I'm a little sad that it's decreased startup. It also will mess up with my combo timings for sure, since some combos you have to like purposely call it early. So maybe it made some combos easier, maybe it made some combos harder. I'm hoping they all work still, regardless. So reflects the opponent's ki blast. I don't know why they gave him this. That's OD. Change knockback. I don't know if that makes him go farther or closer, but it says increase the opponent's hit stop on hit. So if you get hit by it, it makes it easier to combo. So it'll be an easier combo tool, it sounds like. I don't know what change knockback means, but overall it shouldn't make the biggest difference. Just you have to adjust to it. But I am sad that the startup is decreased. They did that to all assists, making a lot of assists not unique anymore. So that's a little boring. But those are my thoughts on the Broly changes. If these changes are like accurate, like if they're not lying to us or they don't have stealth nerfs, then Broly is one of the contenders for best in the game for sure. Definitely probably a top 5 character, I would say. So that's cool. So might be seeing a lot of Broly, but we'll find out in a few days. that's all I have for now. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in season 3.